Jasper Sitwell is a fictional character, an espionage agent appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics. Publication history: created by writer-editor Stan Lee and artist and co-plotter Jack Kirby, he first appeared in Strange Tales number 144. Jasper Sitwell appears as an agent of the fictional espionage agency SHIELD. Beginning in the feature Nick Fury, agent of SHIELD in Marvel Comics Strange Tales number 144 and continuing into the subsequent Nick Fury, agent of SHIELD comic book series in 1968. He became the SHIELD liaison to defense industry contractor Tony Stark beginning in the Iron Man feature in Tales of Suspense number 93, and continuing into that subsequent series as well. He was seldom featured from the early 1970s until the 1988 miniseries Nick Fury vs. SHIELD. And then again in the 1996-1997 series Iron Man Volume 2. Sitwell afterward appeared in a 3-issue arc of the superhero team series The Avengers in 2000, and in Punisher War Journal number 1. Fictional character biography: Jasper Sitwell graduated at the top of his class at SHIELD Academy, with particularly high marks in airborne jump school and underwater maneuvers. When first introduced to SHIELD Executive Director Nick Fury, the new agent's eager beaver attitude meets initially with mock frustration from Fury and second-in-command Dum Dum Dugan, but Sitwell soon proves himself and earns his fellow agents' respect, albeit tinged with occasional humor aimed at his youthfulness and idealistic Norvita copyright. Mentored by Fury himself and occasionally appointed interim director when Fury is on solo missions in the field, Sitwell later is assigned to Stark Industries as liaison between SHIELD and the defense industry contractor, which designs and manufactures much of SHIELD's ordnance and equipment. There he confronts costumed assassins and terrorists such as Grey Gargoyle, Spy Master, and AIM, and even romances Whitney Frost, a one-time Stark paramour. Sitwell is eventually reassigned back to SHIELD, but continues to play a role in the affairs of Tony Stark from time to time. When Obadiah Stane takes over what was by then named Stark International, Fury sends Sitwell on an ultimately failed attempt to retrieve Stark's Iron Man armors. Sitwell, like most of the SHIELD leadership at the time, is seemingly killed by a self-aware, renegade Deltan variety of SHIELD's artificial human life model decoys, and replaced by one such LMD, which was then installed as executive director. The real Sitwell later turns up alive after having been brainwashed by a faction of the terrorist organization Hydra, placed in suspended animation, released as part of a plot against Fury, and eventually deprogrammed. He has since become SHIELD's top interrogator, often paired with fellow agent Jimmy Woo. He has also worked closely with G.W. Bridge, mainly in an attempt to neutralize the threat of the Punisher. Sitwell was one of the many SHIELD agents who refused to join Norman Osborn's HAMMER organization in the wake of the Skrull secret invasion. He would join with Dum Dum Dugan to form a mercenary paramilitary group, dubbed the Howling Commandos, that would engage HAMMER Hydra and its associate Leviathan program, alongside Nick Fury's Secret Warriors. One of these many skirmishes sees Jasper lose his friends Eric Koenig and Gabriel Jones. He also works with Nick Fury in regards to the underground activities of Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier. During one of the Winter Soldier's missions, a brainwashed Black Widow is brought into custody at SHIELD headquarters. She tried to kill Nick Fury but Sitwell got on the trajectory of the shot, and was killed instead of Fury. His sacrifice gave Fury the opportunity to save himself. Jasper Sitwell returned as a zombie through unknown ways and was held in Area 13 by SHIELD division called STAKE. Sitwell joined the life model decoy of Dum Dum Dugan and Agent Martin Rayner to fight Teen Abomination. After the defeat of the Teen Abomination, Jasper was brought back to his cell. On the way back to his cell, he crossed Dum Dum Dugan and recognized him. As part of the all-new, All Different Marvel Event, Jasper Sitwell zombie form appears as a member of STAK's Howling Commandos. Powers and abilities, Jasper Sitwell has SHIELD training where he was trained in espionage, firearms, and hand-to-hand combat. Other versions, in the Ultimate Marvel Universe, Jasper Sitwell appears in Ultimate Fallout. He informs Nick Fury that they will be decreasing SHIELD's budget by 30%, and is a government operative, as opposed as the mainstream Marvel's SHIELD. Position. In other media. Television Jasper Sitwell appears in the animated TV series The Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, voiced by Tom Kane. Jasper Sitwell appears in 3 episodes of Agents of SHIELD. Titled The Hub, Yes Men, and End of the Beginning, and is portrayed by Maximiliano Hernandez. His appearance in the latter episode takes place immediately before Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Film Jasper Sitwell appears in several films in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, portrayed by Maximiliano Hernandez, the 2011 Marvel Studios film Thor. The Marvel one-shots short films The Consultant and Item 47. The 2012 film The Avengers. The 2014 film Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Video games Jasper Sitwell appears as a supporting character in the Facebook game, Marvel Avengers Alliance, specifically in its Marvel XP section. See also, List of SHIELD members. References. External links, The Grand Comics Database, The Unofficial Handbook of Marvel Comics Creators, Iron Man Armory, Jasper Sitwell.